Alice in Wonderland. Once upon a time, in a world filled with wonders beyond imagination, young Alice found herself in the whimsical realm of Wonderland. This place, vibrant and peculiar, was unlike anything she had ever seen. As Alice ventured deeper into Wonderland, she encountered the Cheshire Cat, lounging on a branch with its grin floating in the air.
"Why, hello there, you seem to be new to Wonderland,"
said the Cheshire Cat, its smile widening.
Yes, I am. I'm Alice. It's all so wonderful here. But I've heard stories of the Queen of Hearts. They say she's quite fearsome.
Alice replied, a hint of worry in her voice.
"Ah, yes, the Queen. She does have a temper, but remember, Alice, in Wonderland, bravery can turn the tide,"
the cat advised before fading away, leaving only its smile behind. Alice pondered the cat's words as she journeyed on, eventually stumbling upon a tea party in full swing. The Mad Hatter and the March Hare were engaging in their usual nonsensical banter.
"Would you like some tea? It's always tea time here,"
exclaimed the Mad Hatter, pouring a cup without waiting for an answer. Alice, amused and a bit bewildered, joined the party.
Thank you. I've been told I need to be brave here. Have you any advice on standing up to the Queen?
She asked, sipping her tea.
"The key, dear Alice, is to believe in yourself. The Queen may be loud, but your courage can be louder,"
the Mad Hatter said, with a wink. Thanking her peculiar new friends, Alice felt a spark of courage ignite within her. She made her way to the Queen's palace, where she found the Queen of Hearts herself, surrounded by her guards.
"And who might you be? Another subject come to grovel,"
the Queen sneered, looking down at Alice.
No, Your Majesty. I am Alice. I've come to talk. I've seen the fear in the eyes of your subjects, and I believe Wonderland could be a happier place. Everyone deserves to live without fear.
Alice said, her voice steady and strong. The Queen laughed.
"And you think you, a little girl, can teach me, the Queen, about ruling? Preposterous."
The Queen of Hearts bellowed, her face turning a shade redder than her elaborate gown.
"You dare to lecture me on fear and happiness?"
Alice, though her heart raced like a clockwork rabbit, met the Queen's gaze with unwavering eyes.
Yes, Your Majesty. Because Wonderland is a place of wonder and joy, not fear. Your subjects deserve to experience its beauty without the shadow of dread over their hearts.
The courtyard fell silent, the air thick with anticipation. Even the Queen's guards shifted uneasily, their eyes darting between Alice. The Queen scoffed, but Alice continued, her voice growing stronger with each word.
Imagine, Your Majesty, a kingdom where your subjects work with you out of respect and love, not fear. A kingdom where laughter fills the air, and every day brings a new reason to celebrate. That is the true Wonderland.
The Queen looked around, seeing the faces of her subjects for perhaps the first time. There was hope in their eyes, a flicker of something she hadn't seen in years, perhaps since she herself was a young girl, before the crown and the power had hardened her heart.
Why would you do this? Why stand up to me? A girl from another world.
The Queen asked, her voice softer, almost vulnerable.
Because, Your Majesty,
Alice replied.
Every creature, no matter how small or how different, deserves to live a happy life, and because, deep down, I believe even you want to be remembered with love, not fear.
The Queen's gaze faltered, and she looked away, pondering Alice's words. The silence stretched on, until finally she spoke, her voice barely above a whisper.
Perhaps you are right."
Cheers erupted from the crowd as the Queen, in a voice now clear and strong, declared,
"From this day forth, let it be known that fear shall no longer rule Wonderland. Let us rebuild this kingdom on the foundations of joy, respect, and love."
Alice's bravery had ignited a spark of change in the Queen's heart. Together, with the help of all Wonderland's inhabitants, they worked to transform the kingdom. The Queen's decrees became fairer, her punishments less severe, and slowly, the fear that had once clouded Wonderland began to lift. With hugs and promises to return, Alice stepped back through the looking glass, leaving a Wonderland reborn with joy and laughter.